I'm Ruquan, senior at Harvard, and I come from the poorest neighborhoods in America. Welfare, homelessness, abuse, all the poverty you could think of, right? But I'm here. And the reason that matters, y'all, is because a lot of y'all are not applying to schools like this. My counselor told me, don't apply. It's not worth it. Don't do it. And that's a whole nother story. The point that I'm bringing up right now is the reason why we need to be here is because academia as an industry is going without the thoughts and ideas of a particular demographic of people in this country called what I consider poor black people. What that does to us is all of the ideas that come out, all of the statistics that come out, all of the remedies that come out to black people's problems and poor black people's problems are not coming from us. So one of the best things you could do if you're saying you care about your people is go to school, work really hard, then come into the academic industrial complex and change the game for you and your people. So I'm in class, like sometimes y'all, I'm scared to say what I really want to say because they're going to cancel me. You know that. They're going to cancel me or, whatever the case might be. But I have to. This is the work that we're wanting everybody else to do. You looking at Martin King, or you looking at Ye, or you looking at Beyonce, and you telling her what she need to do, but in class you won't speak up for your people. That's problematic. But what we need is for my little brothers and sisters and your little brothers and sisters, and you, if you're in a master's program or could be in a master's program or could be on your way to PhD, come to these institutions, right? Apply, write about your experiences in your personal statement, and talk about what it looked like, growing up as a black person and what that means and how that's going to influence where you go. Remember something, people care about not where you started, not where you finished, but they care about what happens in between where you started and where you finished. Now, where you started is going to inform where you go. So you should, when you're starting to tell us about your story, when you're writing in your paper, hey, this is where I want to go, you should tell us where you came from. You should tell us where you want to end up. But we're going to invest in you, and people invest in us because of where we're going based on where we came from. You might have came from nothing, but we need you. We need you in these spaces because there's some academics who are spewing out ideas about your life, about how much resources your family needs, about what remedies your children should be having, about what medicines your children should be taking, and you just at the crib sitting on the couch liking and scrolling. That means that you're contributing to the malnutrition, to the death, to the genocide of your people. That's problematic. You're complicit and you're an accomplice in these murders, whether they are ideological murders, physical murders, economic murders. You are an accomplice so long as you are sitting in your classroom or on your couch and not making the arguments for your people that are necessary. If you Christian, you heard we fight not against flesh and blood, but we fight against powers and forces that we can't see. Some versions say we fight against principalities. Some scholars articulated to me that we are fighting not only against spiritual forces, but we're also fighting against ideas, thoughts and ideas and principles. If you're not in the room to mold, shift, change the thoughts, ideas, and principles, please don't be in the comments mad about the way the world works. Please don't, because it don't even make no sense. So we got to get up and work. But also thank you for being in the comments, because we need that too.